to offer such bailing out packages under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister. No other government did so far. This is the only government who did take a very, very serious note on this, in spite of the fact that we have, of course, financial constraints are there. But looking at the state of affairs of the employees of the district council, so ultimately the government has to step in. When we step in, it doesn't mean that we take over the power of the district council. Stepping in means, let us go and discuss. Let us have an open discussion. Because I've seen these days, there were so many reactions from different quarters. Of course, they should. We welcome that. It is good. Sir, it is good. It's very healthy trend. The response is very good. I think just yesterday or day before, I think yesterday the Honorable Chief Minister has received quite a number of, letters seeking clarification in what is the model, what is nitty-gritty of these packages or this decision taken by the government to bail out the 3 district councils. Sir, as far as the bailing out is concerned, let me just tell you, as of today, I can't say anything. Government cannot say anything because we already constituted this committee, both state and also in the district level. And this committee will submit a report within 45 days' time. And we will see, because these subcommittees will have to meet all the stakeholders, not only the district council alone, all the stakeholders, and thereafter they will submit the report, the recommendation to the state committee, and thereafter the state committee will again submit it to the state government. Sir, I just wanted to mention here the rough calculation we made that the revenue and also the expenditure of each district council annually, how they faced. Because this is on the basis of the share, be it from major mineral, minor mineral, be it from forest, and be it from the transport. See, like in the Garu Hills, Jaiti Hills Autonomous Council, the yearly revenue generated is about 68.98 crores from major, minor, and then transport. 68.98 crores, whereas the deficit only in the component of salary, they need to spend 102 crores. So if you go to Garu Hills, again, the average of revenue is 14.15 crores, whereas they spend on salary alone is about 84 crores. And the deficit is 69 crores. And this is happening every year. And this problem is not only started in 2018, 2019, no. It keeps accumulating. So in Khasi Hills, Hasil's Autonomous District Council, the average revenue is 46.11 crores, whereas the expenditure only in salary is 72 crores, and the deficit is about 25.9 crores annually. Seeing this trend, when we had a meeting in the cabinet, when the government take note of all this inherited problem that we have, irrespective of who's government or who's not government, who's there, who's not there, but the trend shows and proves that state government has to have some kind of bailing out. When we say that, it doesn't mean that every year or every month that we have to pay the salary till the end, but we would like to have some kind of bailing out packages. This is the intention of the government, sir. Because see, when you talk about the honorable mover, when he did mention about maybe the government does not want to release the share of the KHDC. Let me just explain to him. Recently, the CM of KHDC met me, and then now we are processing for releasing of those dues. The shares which is due to them is about maybe 60 or 70 crores, and then now the calculation is still on, and very soon we are going to release. Then for other district councils too, we have done it. So therefore, sir, I would like to clarify this way. Let us not have any sleepless night on this issue, please. We should not. Because as I said to you, let us wait. Let the report come. I think even the members of this House, we have equal responsibility, equal concern about the trend that we've seen, that the district council is going from year to year. A slight reform has been made. I was so thankful to the Honorable Chief Minister. When he called a meeting, we discussed about what is the easiest way to make sure that government and this council are closely coordinated among themselves. So the government decided this time to make sure that DCA is the only nodal department. Previous years, what happened? This council, they have to run to forest department by themselves directly. They have to run to mining and geology for their shares directly, because DCA does not have any say to this. Or they have to run to forest department. But the reform is now in place. Our Chief Minister said, let us simplify things. And we did. Notification has come out. And now we said, all the district council, don't worry, you don't have to go to any other department. Just come to DCA, and DCA will monitor and will make sure that this department will sit down across the table along with the concerned district council. That is also a major reform from the government side, sir. That's why I'm saying we are serious about this. We are really serious about it. See, 44 months, and then 8 months, 10 months, non-receipt of salary, I think it is not a joke at all. And sir, again, I just wanted to remind the members of this House. There were so many crisis challenges that we made, like we faced like this. Be it if you talk in terms of the so-called private schools, what government did? Ultimately, we have to increase the lump sum grant. We have to bail them out. Be it in the sector of education, or be it in this public sector, like public undertaking sector. You talk of MCCL. You talk of MIDC, you talk of corporations. We are bailing out. We are doing that. But what I'm trying to explain here is about the DISC Council. Yes, the DISC Council has its own identity out of the Constitution of India. We knew it and we understand that. And the question of where is the provision for paying the salary, as I said to you, if we have the understanding, why not? And number two, if the salary of the primary teachers, because the subject of primary school teachers falls under the 6th schedule, para 3, para 6 says very clearly, this subject belongs to this council. Let me tell you one thing, government will be very happy if this council take back. But do you think they will do that? Can they?